Hello, and welcome back to Year of RPG 2025 contest, Sinister Statuary by Dragon Fogel. Tendry goes on a mission to destroy statues for reasons which are too complicated to fit in this entrance text, and possibly whatever other monsters get in his way. Alright, well, we are Tendry. We are on fairly default stats. Bronze statue requires at least one attack in order to be hurt. It cannot hurt us. Alright. Hot tiles deal 200 damage and every Greckle is worth a point. Alright. Since it didn't mention it, other score is standard. Sure. Well, we can take 200 damage in order to get one attack. 400 damage even. But we can get an attack and a crate. Well, we probably want attack. One attack does make the roaches cheaper, but it doesn't make them that much cheaper. Alright. Okay, a weapon and a shield, and if we get that weapon, then we can extract the crate without having to burn ourselves. Also, if we ever get a shovel, we can go to the left from there. Still no shovels here. Okay, we get to fight a gray man for some stat, and... Did it say? Just standard. Okay, 10. Take a bunch of hits to go up here. Going up here gets us some crate puzzles and a grappling hook. Okay. Wait. Come up this way. These must be disabling force arrows, because otherwise we're not coming back down this way. And then we leave with an invisibility potion instead of with the grappling hook. Interesting. Okay, attack helps massively with the spider. Well, attack helps massively with everything at these stats. Grappling hook just gets us the shield. We do need the sword first if we want the shield otherwise. Alright, I think we actually can't do anything down there yet. Is there a single shovel in here? Okay, there is. And better gear. Can I can't click on that, can I? But I'm not in the room. Okay, well... Attack mate, roach is cheaper, presumably by more than 5. So that's good. One attack still makes a difference. I guess the crate is used to get to the antlion. Yeah. Okay, spider hits us 14 times. So if we grab that defense, it's probably good, especially since we're about to do this. Indeed. I could make it up to the grappling hook, so maybe that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, what do these pressure plates do? Okay. Opens those. Opens that, but closes everything. Well, you're already stuck to a wall. Okay, I can't actually do anything with that. Okay, I can do that and then extract you. Good. That can open everything. So I guess the question then is, do I want a crate in here? And I think I do, because I don't see any other way this is going to work. Well, no, hold on, I can just grapple across. Okay. So the real puzzle then, if you can even call it that, because this looks pretty simple, is to be able to get out. Which, I think that'll do. Okay, got our invisibility potion. And do we ever get to make a second run? Without the grappling hook, that'll be hard. Could I have set this up in such a way? Because then you actually have a puzzle. Is there a way to set this up so that I have a crate out here? I needed a crate to get up here. I don't think so, because there's no way to grapple from one door to another. And all of these were one-time use pressure plates, so I don't think there's any way. Yeah, any way that we're recovering the grappling hook. Okay. So now... we do need 4 more Greckles still. A single evil eye will be sufficient. This is pretty tight resources to start. That's not a complaint, that's just an observation. Okay, I've got my sword. Silver statue. Okay, that's actually not that bad. We probably go for the... well, I don't have to. I can just grab this. Can I? I can, that's funny. I'm still invisible. There's no way I'm getting a yellow key out of this, though. I think I'm probably just killing you. Because... 185. Yeah, that's the most savings I can get. Statue is now free. So if I come in here with... well, if I get 1 more Greckle, I can do that. Okay. But now that I have my weapon... I can get the key. Okay, 1 attack. I guess I probably just fight a random spider. And by random spider, I guess I mean you, unless... You could be made cheaper. Okay, let's do that first. better. Okay, you're not getting better for a while now. Yellow door. There was actually nowhere else to use it, so I guess I probably just go through now. Okay, what's going on here? Could grab the shovel. With two... yellow keys, I could get onto the green door and possibly get back here. Oh, I do have more Greckles now. Yep, still makes Gray Man cheaper. Attack still matters. Could get defense as well. I guess I could look beyond the dirt block. Stats, a staff, a green key, door walking. And a very sinister statue, presumably. That is 6 and a yellow. That's pretty good. It's not even that expensive. What was it? Every Greckle is 1 point? Yes. But that means every defense is 3 points, so... I mean, those are not worth it then, score-wise. But having stats is good. Well, I either have to come through here or I don't at this stage. So let's just make a save. Make a save. I can get a hand bomb. I could get a hand bomb easier if I had the invisibility potion, but I think I had to spend it here unless I could have been more efficient. Okay, well, the shovel goes here. Okay, 200 per hot tile, huh? Can't hit walls anymore. But it would be explosive safe, and that would let me get this keg out of the way. So I need the staff for that. I also need a green key. Gold statue. Okay, I just need a lot more stats. If I do that... I see. Well, I don't see a world in which I don't want to at least poke that. That's not too bad. And now it's only 2,000 to go back. If I had more attack, it'd be even cheaper. Okay, In that case... grab some more stats. Okay, you guys are getting dangerously close to killable. Okay, things are looking a lot better here now. That attack still matters. Do not have enough health for you. I can get health in the next room though, so I think I'm still fine. Also... No, I was thinking I could save some hits by doing this. But that's wrong for several reasons. Because I'm taking a bunch of hot tile hits, and it doesn't actually blow up these tar babies. Okay, so I think what we're going to do now... You do that. What do you do? Okay. I mean... Interesting. I don't know if that was optimal, but I can still backtrack it, so it's what I will do. I'll commit to it. Obsidian statue. Need a lot more attack. Okay. I mean, if I have a staff, I can use the keg to blow him up. Maybe that's the joke. I could get more health, but I think I'm good now. Because now I can go through you. And then... Yeah, there are no more stats, right? I mean, there's defense, but there's no more attack. Okay, are there any more broken walls that I want to open? I do not see any. Also, I'm switching it out for that anyway. Okay, well the gold statue is cheap now. I do need the green key to get in there. So I guess we'll just do that. Door walking. Yeah, so I need the green key here because... no, there's a crate there. I could have gotten out without it. Okay, is there anything else I want a green key for, though, realistically? I need one to get out, but there is another green key in here on the way to the sword. So I think we do just spend it anyway. But if I need more health, I can come here. Well, okay, I can also just do this. I don't really have a use for the keg, though. Okay. Well. This is the same, except that, yeah, same attack, but now goblins take less damage, or do less damage. Are each of these 1,000 on the way out? Okay, well, I don't have to do that one. Soulless, +3 attack does make a difference on you, so I might as well do that. And wait, no, I'm taking 1,000 damage, or I can just fight the golem. Like, yeah. Okay, let's just do it this way. Attack makes golems cheaper. I mean, it did make the soulless cheaper. So we'll do it in this order. Alright. Yellow key does not seem worth it. We've got the hand bomb. So kind of it feels like a very linear level in a way. Like the series of mini challenges that this is the item that leads you to the next part that you then trade for the item for the next part kind of thing. I have the keys and these are score positives, so you know what? Let's just do that. Very score positive, the Greckles are worth points. Given that Greckles are worth points, I lose 2.2, I guess? 2.2 points per goblin, but I get 30 for the coins. Might as well. Obviously I could have left those for later. But I have door walking now. Do I need the door walking? I don't know. But it's a thing I can do. I might actually need it to get through here. If I want to... Well, no, I just have to fight you. So door walking would let me fight you with my weapon. And once I get to the end, I have a green key still. I do not have the staff, but I can recover the staff. Yeah, there's nothing stopping me from getting it again, so... Goblin King is definitely score positive. I also have a hand bomb. I guess probably then the best use for the hand bomb is actually for this. I can blow that up for one thing. Alright. And then we will not make use of door walking, I guess. With door walking, I can get the grappling hook again. If that matters at all. Don't think it does, though. And I was actually going to get my sword back, but I don't even need the sword. I just take 200. Obsidian statue defeated. And staff is the same score value. A true stalwart could reach this point, destroying no monsters besides the statues. Okay. That might be more interesting. This did feel kind of like it was more of a puzzle type thing than like it was more like a standard DROD than a DROD RPG kind of thing. So I might actually just do another run, because it's short and that was quick. Having vanquished the statues for noble and or questionable reasons, Tendry continued adventuring and probably never gave the matter another thought. Sounds about right. Alright, let's quickly see if we can do a second pass here where we do not fight anything other than a statue. Well, that means that our first move is this. We can get this out. We can use this to get more stats. Well, without even thinking about it, this one's pretty easy. So let's just grab that. These attacks, I think we get stuck though. If we go for either of the attacks, we can't get the crate back. Then again, we're not using the crate to get to the antlion because we're not fighting something that isn't a statue. So is there... does it matter which of these I do? With a grappling hook, there's a pit here, but I can't... I guess I could, actually, if I did this, right? I could grapple across, and then this would still be recoverable. So I guess that means I don't actually want either of those yet. Okay, well, nothing I can do here. I do have enough Breckles for the gate, though, if I had an invisibility potion. No, I don't, because I'm about to spend the Greckles to get through. And I do not have enough health, right? Yeah, I will die. So we'll do that. I'm pretty sure I need both of those. Okay, made it through. Okay, got that. So I can grapple through and hit this. If I had one of these crates in here, so that I could get on here, I could get back. When I step on this, all of these close. cannot grapple from here unless there's a crate here. So there must be a crate here. But in order to get out of this room, because of this force arrow, I think I'm still stuck. Interesting. Okay, what happens? I actually don't know this. What happens if I grapple onto a crate? I can. Okay, I think that's the answer then. So that goes there. And the third one just goes wherever. Oh, I was facing, okay. Right, and then from here I can still get out. And now I can run through this a second time. However, I have no money. So it feels like this is probably what this was actually intended for. Okay, we'll just do a save here. So if I do this now, yeah, then I get to do this, grab those, and I can run through here again. Okay, there we go. So because I didn't use the invisibility on the sword, I can't go that way. There's no reason, well, I say there's no reason to go up here, but I can do this. Gets me 23 attack, which is enough to deal with this statue. Because the statue was, yeah, 20. Okay, here now. It hurts, but I have to do it. I get my shovel. Still have a yellow key, don't need to spend it right away. Also, I will grab that. Okay, well, I can grapple through here. Does blowing somebody up with a keg count as killing a monster? Okay, nothing I can do here, because I don't have the ability to break the wall. Don't have the ability to break the tar. I guess what I can do here is I can do that. I'm going to assume I need all those stats because I'm going to eventually have to hit another statue. Might be a bad assumption. Probably need the wall walking. Okay, you know what? Let's not make that assumption. I am going to make this assumption. Oh, I don't even have to do the hot files. I can just do this. Yeah, okay, never mind. But I can't get out if I do that. I need 50 for you. Even with wall walking, I don't think I can get the staff. Can I continue going this way? I can't get the hand bomb because I can't attack these. And I've used the invisibility. So even if dropping them into the pit doesn't count. I don't think I'm getting any of this stuff. But without a weapon at all. I guess I can use wall walking to get this. Can't trigger that again. I can use wall walking to get myself a sword. If I had melted the ice... There's no way to get across this. Without triggering it. I'm just not sure how we deal with this without something else. But okay, we'll save again. I think I might have already had to save here, but we will do that. Okay, let's just get these. We could get some defense here. Yeah, I just don't have enough health to get my grappling hook back, which I need to get through. Okay, if we restore to here... Actually, this was quick enough. Let's just start over from the very beginning and see if there were any other paths we could have taken. So this part I am very confident on. We have to do this. Might as well grab the stats. I'm pretty sure we do this to get all the stats. We only had 4 HP left, so we have to do this. Okay, so I used an invisibility potion here in order to get a key and also get the grappling hook. So is there a better use for this invisibility potion? If I use it here, I get 60 health. If I somehow had 10 Greckles, I could get my sword with it as well. 600 health. Using it in this room is dumb. Okay. I mean, I guess using it in this room would get me a yellow key, which would let me make further progress, but if all I'm getting is a yellow key, I might as well just use it here. And especially since I'm not allowed to kill anything, I have a hard time believing that this isn't the best move to just do that. And I did really like how this was set up. Okay. Oops, let's not take pointless damage. So now that we have a grappling hook, we might as well grab that. Might as well go in here and grab all the free stuff. Whoops, let's not do that. Okay, we've got all the stats. We have to spend this here. Destroyed a statue. Now, we did have an issue where we didn't have enough health. Do I spend the Greckles on anything? I guess if all I'm destroying are statues, then I don't get any more Greckles until I get to the gold statue. Okay, I'm not getting past any of these enemies. So there is no reason then not to just spend the Greckles and do that. And that saves me 9 HP. I don't think that's going to make that much of a difference, but it could add up. So from here, there is no way for me to get to the top part of the room without triggering this, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I might as well grab the free health and the free key. Because I can get back and that doesn't actually cost me anything. But there's no way I can use the keg to blow up the ice to prevent me from triggering it. You're not considered to be a statue, right? You're a golem. It's like, that really just seems like the best option. I can't pull you into another room. If I had wall walking, I guess instead of getting the sword, I can just go through here and teleport. Which then means the stats are kind of pointless, but I guess we'll save again and see wall walking. Alright. Although... Okay. If I'm doing this, I might as well do this, because I'm taking that hit anyway. Because... Okay, I've got you. I am 4 HP short.
You haven't seen the last of me.
4 HP short of getting over here. And then I still don't have a green key. Because I haven't taken out you. So the other option then is if I do this. Well, okay, let's see, I can do that. Yeah, I can't teleport there. So I can get the staff, but I don't think I can get out with it. I can do this. Can I do this onto a door? No. Okay. So this gets me the ability to break a few walls, so I get a little bit more HP. That is enough HP for me to continue, but I no longer have wall walking. If I didn't use the keg, I would actually have an extra 200 HP here. So I'd be able to do this. I could be up 200 HP if I didn't use the keg. Okay, well, let's try that. Because now... grab that. And now that I have the ability to hit orbs, yeah, I can just do that without using the keg, which makes the keg kind of useless. I need 12 more attack to defeat that statue. Okay, well I can still do this. But yeah, there's no way I can get the staff because I can't kill the tar baby either, even if I avoided toggling this. So that whole thing isn't any good. So that means I can't get to you either. So I would have to get to this somehow. I could use wall walking to skip past the keg. And if I did that and got in here, I could grab this attack, at least this attack. Maybe. Right, I'm not allowed to kill the roaches. Not allowed to kill you. I mean, I can do this. I think I'm in a dead end, but... No, I can't even get past you guys. Yeah, okay, I think I'm in a dead end here, if I go this way. So if instead... I do this. Alright, I don't have that anymore. That's fine, but just in case it counts. So we don't get that sword. But instead... might as well grab that. I'm pretty sure I need to move the crate. Yeah. There we go. We can get out. But we can't get back in, so we have to go now. I can take those 2 hits and still get out. That free defense. I can grab another yellow key even. I could exchange a yellow for a green. Okay. Still don't have a weapon. Exchanging a yellow for a green cost me 1,000 health, which is what I would need to get my grappling hook back. Even then, I still haven't done this. So I could be up 2,000 health if I didn't have the keys. Maybe that's what I want. Let's try that again. Right, I'm not fighting anything, so the stats don't matter yet. However, if I'm assuming that I'm not getting a sword, I am running through this way later, I might as well grab that, because... does it save me? No, because I'm just doing grappling hook stuff. So it depends on whether I need those stats. But I should be able to get back there. Okay, we're spending 2 keys to get in. It's fine. So from here then... it's not 1,000 each, it's... This is neutral. It's that I'm taking 400 damage for each yellow key I grab. So if I assume I don't grab any... I don't know if anything I just did actually improved my situation. Like, technically I have higher attack now. I don't have enough health to get across here. Even if I had done this, it wouldn't have been enough. And even with the plus 12, that puts me at 38. Which without the sword isn't enough for that. And hypothetically, if I had either a yellow or a green key, which both would cost me... how about if I came back out? I can save myself 1,000 damage by grappling across. I could also grapple and grab this shield. So if I... grab the green key and spend it here, then I get a whole bunch of health. Okay. And I can come back here with a grappling hook, for that matter. Although at this point... Well, I'm taking the damage on the way out regardless. Do I want to come back in here? I'm going to be taking another 1,000 damage if I come back in here later with the grappling hook. But I get a yellow key and a shield out of it. Could also grab that maybe, but the keg doesn't help me. False. Keg would let me get a hand bomb. Or keg. The crate. Crate would let me get a hand bomb if I had another yellow key, which I can get if I come back with the grappling hook, which I have enough health for. So just take 1,000. But then I go back. And because I opened the green door, I can get through here again. Get the better defense. I have a yellow key. I could take some more hits here. Do need to spend to get the hand bomb. Hand bomb. I don't have, I mean, I do have enough health to get through here. I could use the hand bomb on you. But this might not count as killing something. Which then lets me do that. And I can go back. Because I really think I need the staff for that final room. And I have a green key. Okay, I think I've got it. Okay, so here, I mean, obviously I can just grapple. Grapple. Since I have a staff now, I might as well just do that. Because it's free, might as well do that. $68. Still don't have a way through here. Right. Okay, so I didn't quite figure out the last obstacle, and you're 90 defense. So yeah, I do need the staff. I do need the staff to get through you. The only way I'm getting through this wall. I mean, it could be a hand bomb. It could be either a hand bomb or the wooden blade. So I'm still missing something. I guess it could be the goblin biter, but we're not killing the brain. The other thing is, even if I get in here, so let's say I break the walls, and I get in here, spend a yellow to get the health or whatever. I can't hit this because I'm disarmed, unless I kill a roach. So maybe I don't mess around with this room at all then. Because as long as I spend 1 yellow and 1 green, I can get the bomb. I use the bomb to get the staff, and then I enter this room with wall walking to get through, and a green key. Okay, so maybe a different route. Let me try... back from wall walking. Well, if we are getting the staff, we can do that later. It doesn't matter. So again, we're gonna do this. No, we're not. We're gonna do this. Why? The goal right now is to get out of here with a green key. I think I don't even need to be in this part of the level yet. Okay, that doesn't matter. I might as well grab the defense. Right, I needed wall walking or the staff to get through here. No, I don't. I can just grapple like that. Okay. Am I done with the grappling hook then? I'm going to take 1,000 to get through, and another 1,000 to get back. 1,800. If I go in here, I do get some health, but I have to use wall walking, and I can't, because I have to use wall walking to skip this. So that means there's no way to get through the keg. If I had 2 more yellow keys... Doesn't matter, I need the green key. Okay, well I can get the green key. I could have gotten the stats first, but I didn't. So I have a green key. I can spend it, which means I can't push the crate, but I can push you out. I do need another yellow key, but Oh, I don't have it yet. That's fine. We'll do defense first. There's not really any way to do this without taking a hit, is there? But I only take one. Do I need the green key? Eventually, but not yet. Okay, recovered that. Take another hit. Got our green key. Take a hit, that's fine. Also, we have money, so we could have done that. And now we should have enough health. Oh, before we do this, I think we could have optimized this a little bit better, because I did some questionable things towards the end here. Might as well grab that. Now we have staff and wall walking. Which gets us through. And we can even backtrack. Oops, let's not do that. Only what is necessary. Okay. That was pretty hard. Yeah, but doing absolutely nothing about the monster infestation. Tendry has ensured further business for the Smite Masters Guild. Not that he or anyone else appreciated this, but Pedro appreciated the extra crackles. Alright, yeah, that was kind of an interesting entry. I actually really liked the second playthrough I did. The first playthrough didn't feel all that good. I just felt like everything was kind of... I don't know, things are pretty lenient and you just kind of stumbled through it. I don't know. Like, it felt like it was very obviously set up for the challenge playthrough. And the challenge playthrough was definitely the more interesting of the two. I don't know, making it clear at the beginning that there were two ways to play through it would have been better, so that you kind of just knew. Because I feel like it was very much intended to do it that way. But yeah, no, that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that one a lot, actually. If it was just the first playthrough and it didn't have the challenge run, yeah, I guess that's what I'm trying to say, is if it wasn't for the challenge run, I wouldn't have thought particularly highly of this entry, but the fact that the challenge run came together the way that it did, that was very satisfying. So yeah, that was good. And I do like the idea of having more puzzle-like RPG type stuff, and I think this was a really good way of making a more traditional DROD, like puzzle-focused sort of experience, using the RPG elements while still feeling like RPG. So it's well done on that front as well. I wouldn't mind seeing more holds in that style. Alright, and onwards to Smoldering Ruins by Chaco. I'll see you next time.